The storm's swirling in the Caribbean right now, and we're getting a first look at some of its impacts. This video out of the Dominican Republic shows floods already on the island streets. The Dominican Republic is located east of the area that will see some of the worst impacts, Jamaica. And tonight, we're also learning non-mission essential U.S. citizens in Guantanamo Bay are now being evacuated off the island. That includes spouses and children of service members that are stationed there. Well, now turning to a live look at the Cayman Islands, located just west of Jamaica. This live stream courtesy of EarthCam. We haven't seen any severe impacts in that area just yet, mostly just some rough waves, a lot of wind moving through that area, though. You can definitely tell that. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at Melissa with our meteorologist, Robert Speta. Robert, still looking live now at the Cayman Islands here, and Hurricane Melissa is expected to rapidly intensify overnight, correct?
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. I mean, you see here, it's already a Cat 1, of course. Winds in just the last few hours going from 75 up to 90, though. And then look at this by tomorrow, heading into our Monday, Cat 4 as it turns towards north and heads out towards Jamaica, making landfall right in the center of the island. Kingston, just off here towards the eastern portions of the island. And even if if the center passes towards the west of Kingston, they're still going to be in the right front quadrant for a while. I mean, considering the fact that it's Saturday, and right here you can see it's Tuesday morning it makes that landfall. They're going to have several days of this storm system hanging around before it starts to kick off towards north and east and then crosses over Cuba here. And this is just kind of a high resolution look with that right front here as we go ahead throughout the day on Sunday, skirting the coastline, then making that turn towards the north, crossing over Jamaica, where it will bring destructive winds. I wouldn't be surprised if a good portion of the island loses power, to be honest. Santiago de Cuba, that is right in the right front quadrant, but just towards the east of that is Gitmo as well, where we just mentioned those military personnel are being evacuated. And then you see it crosses over Cuba, and it's going to head off towards north. So while it lingers here as a major hurricane, we're going to be looking at an extraordinary amount of rainfall. These areas in the blue, which this whole swath here, that is 2 feet or higher. We're talking numbers in feet here. Over the mountains of Jamaica, it could even be higher than that. So serious storm here. Expect to become a major hurricane. Significant flooding is possible in Jamaica, in Cuba for that matter, as that storm passes overhead. And like we just showed you, we're already seeing impacts across parts of Hispaniola. Now, how's this going to influence our weather on the first coast? Well, as it moves off towards north in the mid and latter part of next week, it's actually going to usher in this cool Canadian area of high pressure coming in from the north. And that is going to drop down the temperatures to some of the coldest of the season by Halloween on the backside of this. In fact, let's take a look